watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Hello, everybody. This is Jack Givens, calling on the Big Blue Nation to donate to the Kentucky flood relief. Thousands of Kentuckians need our help right now. So don't wait. Donate today.
Our guy, Jack Goose Givens of the UK Sports Network, makes his own appeal to the BBN during the telethon that was organized by LEX 18 and the American Red Cross. To donate to the Kentucky flood relief effort, call 855-999-GIVE, visit lex18.com/KY flood relief, or mail a check to the American Red Cross on Newtown Pike. Well, the Kentucky men's basketball regular season also wrapping up tomorrow with a matchup against South Carolina.
Yeah, to get us ready for that game and the future of UK basketball, I talked to assistant coach Joel Justus in a conversation that is sponsored by Bird, the official shared mobility partner of the University of Kentucky. Well, Joel, the other night after the loss with Ole Miss, Coach just talked about kind of sometimes the team reverting. When you're seeing the team revert, what are some of the things that you're seeing out of this team?
I think, the biggest thing that we've talked about, with young people is the consistency of effort. And it's taken this team a little bit of a time to find it. And I think that we have in games. I think that we have throughout games. And then our biggest thing is looking for that consistency throughout 40 minutes. That's something that, we have to just continue to try to work at. Basketball is a tournament sport. And it's one that you've got to be playing your best at the end of the season. I know that we're not typically in this position where tournament play is something that you rely on, like most of college basketball does. But the situation that we're in right now, we have to be playing our best in March to get to continue to play in March. So our biggest thing is just focusing on the game on Saturday, and then see what comes after that.
So we get into March usually. It seems like there's always a little tweak here or there. Can there be a tweak, or are you working on a tweak that we could see in this final game heading into the SEC tournament?
Well, I think Kyle has, been tweaking all year, really with this group. And I think that has been something that has been the most difficult, the most challenging, is we've just been trying to see what works. And really, the past year has been a tweak, from when the season was over almost a year ago. We've really had to change how we do everything, from recruiting to summer workouts to the fall, to the beginning of practice, to our schedule. And it's been a consistent, constant tweak, I guess you might say. And so I think our guys are extremely motivated to have a great March. To get better in practice every single day. They're putting in the extra time, and for us, that keeps you going. That keeps you excited is when your players are still focused. They're still lasered in terms of being their better version. We've got to continue to be our best version as coaches.
When you talk about the South Carolina team, a couple of big guards, A.J. Lawson at 6'6" and Jermaine Couisnard at 6'4". That's some tall timber when you're talking about guards.
Yeah, they've got a great team. They've always played hard down there. It's always a game that is difficult because you talk about a team that does fight. You talk about a team that is physical. So you've got to be strong with the ball. You've got to be aggressive. You've kind of got to fight fire with fire. You've got to be aggressive. You can't be on your heels. They're a team that always kind of preys on that. So for us, I think this week we've really just been dialed in with our guys of getting them confident, being aggressive, and you've got to go attack.
The other night, Jimmy Dykes said something that was interesting to me, at least, and I know you can't mention names, but he said you might have an 8-man, 9-man class next year. That kind of took me by surprise a little bit. Could you see that happening going forward?
I mean, I think that, for us, I think that we're always, here for our players. We're going to be about providing an opportunity for young people to come here, chase their dreams on the biggest stage, under the brightest lights, playing for the best fans in the country. And whether that's a one-person class, whether that's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many it is, this is a great place to come and play college basketball. And I believe here is there's no better place in the world to come, with a world-class university that we have here with Dr. Capelouto, to an athletic department that, Mr. Barnhart has built. You see that this is an incredible place to come. It's an incredible place to stay as well. And I think that you've seen guys come here and do it in 1 year. I think you've seen guys come here and do it in 2 years, and even been here for 3 and 4. And I think that you've seen over 20 guys graduate under Coach Calipari during his time here. And you've seen guys be the #1 pick after a one and done. So this is a place that is special. It's special to us as coaches. And I know how special it is to the guys that have played here, as well to the entire state of Kentucky and the Big Blue Nation.
Joel Justus, thanks so much. Good luck against South Carolina and as you move on to the SEC tournament.
Thanks so much. Go Cats.
And we'll be getting you ready for the postseason with a special edition of BBN Game Day. Our SEC tournament preview show will air in place of BBN tonight, Monday at 7:30 on LEX 18. Check out ukathletics.com for air times outside of Lexington.
We'll have more on the flood relief efforts in our next segment on BBN Tonight.